Shohei Ohtani wins Daniel Jones one day after emotional joins Frank Robinson in a surprising turn of events. The ladies and gents have released quarterback Daniel because what we have here is nothing short of a historic sports farewell message to the organization and its fans. Let's talk about Shohei Ohtani. The decision came shortly after Jones was benched in favor of rookie quarterback who just made even more history by effectively ending his 2023 season with the team. He's doing it in the National League, who was drafted by the Giants as the 6th overall pick in 2024 National League, had been struggling with performance issues, and let me tell you, leading to the team's decision to make a change at quarterback. No arguments. After being benched, just straight up domination. Jones addressed the media. Ohtani has now done what only the legendary Frank Robinson has managed before, and acknowledging the challenges he faced during his tenure with the National League. The next two leagues, Giants owner John Mara released a statement confirming the decision to part ways with Jones. What does it mean to be unanimous? That the quarterback personally approached him with a request to just any player. This is the first time Daniel came to see me this morning that a player has won multiple MVP awards. We mutually agreed that when every single voter agreed on him. Mara also praised Jones for his professional phrase unanimous MVP. Daniel has been a great representative of our organization. Ohtani already won the American League in every way in 2021. His handling of the situation yesterday exemplifies also by unanimous vote. We are all disappointed in how things have worked out on MVPs. We hold Daniel in high regard and have a great appreciation. Before we dive deeper into his insane stats and the best in the future, let's give a quick shout out to the guy who came in second tenure with the Giants, Francisco Linder of the New York Mets, who had hoped he would be their long-term solution at quarterback when they selected him 4 years ago. He wasn't going to take down Ohtani's despite some flashes of potential stardom. Jones struggled to live up to second-place votes, and his performance this season ultimately led to the team's decision to move on. But while Linder was certainly a contender, it remains unclear what his next steps will be. But given his experience, for those wondering what Ohtani was up to, he will likely have opportunities to continue his NFL career with another team. Even pitch. The Giants say what? Meanwhile, that's right. Are now tasked with finding a new direction on his pitching arm, which meant that stepping into the starting role for the remainder of the season. We got the full-time hitting version. This is a developing story, and let me tell you, further updates are expected as Jones' release shakes up the Giants' plans for the future. Home runs, he also stole 50 bases. Yes, you read that correctly. He's the first player in MLB history to hit the 50-50 club. That's 50 homers and 50 stolen bases in a season. And because Shohei doesn't do anything halfway, he finished with 54 home runs and 59 stolen bases, breaking through that 50-50 threshold like it was child's play. For comparison, the closest anyone's come to that feat before was Alex Rodriguez, who hit 42 homers and swiped 46 bases in 1998. But Shohei didn't just settle for matching a record, he went ahead and shattered it. The man hit 54 home runs, stole 59 bases, and also had a career-high 130 RBIs, a .310 batting average, and a .390 OBP. This wasn't just a good season. This was historic. But hold on. We're not even halfway done with the awesomeness that is Shohei Ohtani. In fact, the real cherry on top of his 2024 season was something that every baseball fan dreams of, a World Series ring. Yep, Ohtani and the Los Angeles Dodgers did it. They won the 2024 World Series, defeating the New York Yankees 4-1. That's right, Shohei not only clinched an MVP, but also secured his first ever championship title. For a guy who spent his first 6 seasons with the Angels without sniffing a playoff game, that's quite the turnaround. Huh? Now, don't get it twisted, Ohtani didn't exactly have a World Series to remember at the plate. In fact, he went a quiet 2-4-19 in the series. But let's be real, he didn't need to be the star on offense for the Dodgers to clinch the win. He's already earned his place as one of the best hitters in the game. Plus, let's not forget he was dealing with a shoulder injury after trying to steal second base in Game 2, which ultimately required surgery for a torn labrum. But no worries, Ohtani played through it all. And now, not only does he have a World Series ring, but he also has the bragging rights of being the first player in MLB history to hit 50 home runs, steal 50 bases, win an MVP, and take home a World Series title in the same season. Yes, you read that correctly, it's a historic quadruple crown of baseball. If you think that's impressive, here's the kicker: Ohtani's 2024 season came after a record-breaking $700 million deal and in the wake of a scandal involving his former interpreter allegedly stealing millions of dollars from him. But did that stop him? Absolutely not. Ohtani shrugged off the drama, let his bat do the talking, and delivered one of the best seasons in baseball history, all while navigating his way through personal challenges and recovering from surgery. Talk about resilience. And let's not forget, Ohtani is expected to pitch again next season, which will be his first time on the mound for the Dodgers, after undergoing surgery to repair a torn UCL at the end of his time with the Angels. Ohtani will return to the dual-threat role that made him famous. Whether he'll reclaim his dominance as both a hitter and a pitcher remains to be seen. But if his 2024 performance is any indication, there's no telling how much more history he's got left to make. So, now that the dust has settled and Shohei Ohtani has officially taken his place as a 3-time MVP with a World Series ring, all we can do is sit back, relax, and appreciate the greatness of this man. He's truly a once-in-a-lifetime player. And the best part is, we get to watch him continue his journey. And there you have it, folks. Shohei Ohtani, the man who defies every rule of baseball logic, has made history yet again. We can't wait to see what the future holds for this baseball wizard. If you enjoyed this breakdown of Ohtani's incredible 2024 season, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and share this video with your fellow baseball fans. Trust us, they'll thank you later. Until next time, keep swinging for the fences. Shohei Ohtani's historic 2024 NL MVP season, outdoing himself yet again. Shohei Ohtani's 2024 season is a masterclass in surpassing expectations, as the two-way superstar continues to rewrite the rules of baseball. This season, in his debut year with the Los Angeles Dodgers, Ohtani proved once again why he's one of the most extraordinary athletes in sports history. After signing the largest contract in the history of professional sports, a 10-year, $700 million deal, Ohtani stepped onto the field with immense pressure on his shoulders. And yet, he responded with one of the greatest individual campaigns the sport has ever seen. By the end of the season, Ohtani had claimed his third MVP award, becoming just the second player in MLB history to win an MVP in both the American League and National League, joining the legendary Frank Robinson. His performance was nothing short of magical, earning him his first NL MVP award unanimously. A crowning achievement in a season packed with jaw-dropping statistics and unforgettable moments. Overcoming early challenges. Before 2024 even began, there were serious questions surrounding Ohtani's season. After undergoing off-season elbow surgery, there were concerns about his ability to return to his usual dominant form, both on the mound and at the plate. To make matters more complicated, the season started amid an investigation involving Ohtani's former interpreter, Ippei Misuhara, which could have easily derailed Ohtani's focus. But Ohtani, ever the professional, pushed through these distractions and began to prove that nothing could get in his way. The investigation cleared Ohtani of any wrongdoing, and once he returned to the field, it was as if nothing had changed. The same dominant force that had electrified baseball since 2018 was back, and he quickly found his stride with the Dodgers. It didn't take long for Ohtani to remind everyone of his unparalleled talent. A season for the ages. Once Ohtani got going, there was no stopping him. In his first month with the Dodgers, he found his swing and never looked back. His numbers throughout the season were otherworldly. Ohtani hit .310/.396/.687 with 35 home runs and 44 stolen bases from June 17 through the end of the regular season. These stats alone are enough to make a case for MVP. But when you add in his exceptional pitching ability and his leadership on a team that was headed for the World Series, Ohtani's season truly defied description. What made Ohtani's 2024 campaign even more impressive was his ability to step up when the Dodgers needed him most. When Mookie Betts, another MVP-caliber player, went down with a hand injury in June, it was Ohtani who took on the mantle of leading the Dodgers offense. From then on, Ohtani not only filled in Betts' spot as a consistent presence in the lineup but elevated his game to historic levels. It was in this stretch where Ohtani put together some of his most memorable performances, including his walk-off grand slam and an unbelievable 3-homer, 10 RBI game that helped him join the exclusive 50-50 club, 50 home runs, 50 stolen bases. Record-breaking moments. Throughout the season, Ohtani continued to produce numbers that had never been seen before in MLB history. On top of hitting 50 home runs and stealing 50 bases, he became the first player ever to win the MVP and World Series in the same season while achieving such a feat for Ohtani. Every game seemed like a chance to set a new record or reach an unheard-of milestone. Perhaps one of the most spectacular moments came when Ohtani nearly hit a ball out of Dodger Stadium. A jaw-dropping display of raw power that left fans and analysts alike in disbelief. Then, there was his walk-off grand slam, an unforgettable moment that placed him in the same category as the greatest players in baseball history. Dominating in the postseason. Ohtani's dominance didn't stop with the regular season. In his first ever postseason, he continued to perform at an elite level, powering the Dodgers through a tough playoff run to a World Series title. He hit a 3-run homer in his first postseason game against the Padres and followed that up with critical homers in the National League Championship Series, NLCS, against the Mets. Despite injuring his shoulder during the World Series, Ohtani's leadership was as vital as his performance on the field. Even though he was clearly in pain, Ohtani played through the discomfort, providing a calming presence in the dugout and an intimidating figure in the batter's box. His leadership helped the Dodgers close out the World Series in 5 games, claiming their first title since 1988. In the postseason, Ohtani's ability to perform on the biggest stage only added to his legendary status. Even after dislocating his shoulder and suffering a labrum tear, Ohtani's resolve was on full display. His presence alone energized his teammates, showing his true character and resilience. Shohei Ohtani's impact beyond the numbers. While Ohtani's statistics are certainly eye-popping, it's the intangible qualities he brought to the Dodgers in 2024 that truly elevated the team. His impact extended far beyond his individual numbers, influencing both his teammates and the broader Dodgers fanbase. His acquisition by the Dodgers paid off in ways that went beyond any financial expectation, with Ohtani making an immediate and profound impact on both the field and the franchise's identity. His leadership, work ethic, and approach to the game set a new standard for his teammates. As Dodgers manager Dave Roberts noted after the World Series victory, Ohtani's commitment to the team and his pursuit of a championship in his first season with the team were remarkable. For Ohtani, his success was not just about individual achievement but about being part of something greater, a championship team. His role in helping the Dodgers achieve their long-awaited World Series title was invaluable, and his efforts on the field provided the Dodgers with the momentum they needed to secure the championship. Looking ahead, what's next for Ohtani? As impressive as Ohtani's 2024 season was, the reality is that this might just be the beginning. Now that he's fully recovered from his elbow surgery, Ohtani will return to pitching in 2025, which only adds to the excitement surrounding the Dodgers' future. The combination of Ohtani's ability to dominate both on the mound and at the plate makes him a unique asset to the Dodgers, who are already positioned for future success. Ohtani's place in baseball history is secure, with a World Series ring, an MVP award, and a season for the ages. He has proven that he is one of the greatest players to ever play the game. His combination of skill, humility, and determination make him an iconic figure in sports, a player who has broken every mold and continues to raise the bar for what is possible in baseball. As the Dodgers look to repeat as champions in 2025, they'll be counting on Ohtani to continue his dominance, both on and off the field. With another offseason to build on his success, Ohtani will undoubtedly come back stronger, ready to once again prove that there is no limit to what he can achieve in the game of baseball.